Alright guys, welcome back to StarRupture, episode 2. Guys, I rearranged a bunch of stuff because I've actually been watching people play and I'm starting to get a sense of how this game works. It is not like Satisfactory whatsoever. So if you play at Satisfactory, it's not like Satisfactory. So, and I'll tell you why. Satisfactory works off of I guess you could call it a demand system, right? So, you know, you got your smelters and stuff, and they demand materials, right? And then you run a belt to it, and you can do like splitters and all that stuff. This system, I don't even know what to call it. It's almost like a request system, I guess, is a better way of saying it. Some of you guys might know what I'm trying to say, but this game works off of, if this machine needs something, it's going to request it from the miners. The miners will then dig what it needs. So like maybe this one needs just like 4 more, right? And it just orders what it needs. It's not like a constant line of mining like all the other games where it just mines and you just get this giant conveyor belt of goods. This thing only requests what it needs. So you don't need to have all these freaking lines everywhere. You can just have it all on one line. Now this line, I believe, holds 120 items, I think is what it is. I don't remember exactly, but I think it's what it is. So my thinking on playing this has been totally backwards. So, and that's one of the things I keep on saying. People say, do this before you start playing StarRupture. So so I got all these going into this line that's going in that way, and then this one, I could have turned this one around and had it come in the same line, but this is just going down one main line, see, so it's straight as an arrow. And all the all the titanium is coming in, and it's going on the same line because it's working off a request. It's just requesting the items, right? And then this one down here, you know, once it's doing its thing, it's not requesting anything. And then it gets some stuff, and then it works. And then this one does the same thing. So what I think we need to do, instead of having these single lines go from here to here, because that's kind of like slowing down the process, is, from what I understand, is just do a loop system, right? So we could have this come out and just make a loop. So have like a racetrack. You have a loop that comes down this way, and then turn, and then come down this way, right? And then turn and go back, right? So one big loop system. So what that would do is, as long as it has items on that belt, these machines here will then request those items, and then they'll drag them in, right? So the more of these you have, the more requests you have for a particular item. So, and then on and on and on and on until we get to storage. But I think what we'll do eventually is we'll have storage after this one, and then we'll have all the requests made from there. So, with that being said, I just created another I keep calling this copper, but it's not copper. It's called like wolf something. What the frick is this called? This is called wolfram ore. And so that's what we got going here. And I've moved everything up with our things like this. And we could do the same thing with this, as have a loop system, and this can just request them, but for right now, I got these all doing the same exact job because it's 16,000 that it needs. So that's that. I'm going to go ahead and make another one of these here. But I think what I need to do, can I get up there? No, it's too high. I need a ladder over here. My short little legs. Oh, can't still get up there. Nope, never mind. Okay, there we go. I wanted to see, I don't think, I actually need to probably build one, right? Yeah, this is not what we're looking for. It's this one here. This is not the droid you were looking for. We can make calcite sheets, so we still can't make, okay, so that's probably what we unlocked, right? We got the furnace and the fabricator. And then that's it. So it's probably, maybe that's what we're working on getting. I think it is. I think we're working on getting the next thing, which would allow me to make the building pieces. And if I go in here, this is making that. Equipment station upgrade. Map. Storage. Storage depot. Wait. Why are we missing? It's inventory. Helium. Press. So it had to be like this one then, right? The furnace? Nope, the furnace isn't what makes it either. Is it? It's the fabricator. Okay, so it is the fabricator. All right, so we just need I need a fabricator that actually just makes building materials, and that's what I wanted to set up. So if we do a fabricator here at the end of this line, so let's go into here, fabricator. We might not have enough power for this, but we'll see. And I want to put this up against that. All right, cool. We do have enough. Piss. It's not lined up, is it? It looks like it's lined up. What are we missing here? Oh, that's just a walking path. Okay, cool. So if I do that, and then we do this thing here, and we'll just put you right there and put it like this, and then I go like this. Wait. No. That's not what we need to do. Click F. Get rid of this. Here's what we need to do. We need to put the fabricator here. So this is where we need to make... Okay, so I need to redo all of this, basically. If I put... I just need to see something. If I put build this... If I put one here and here, they don't connect. Okay. Okay, so let's get rid of this, and then that is actually part of that, and that's only one block wide. Crap. So yeah, I need to move all of this forward. How far along are we on this? Because this is going to be something we need to do like here pretty soon. You are halfway through. I'm not worried about that. Yeah, you're halfway through. It doesn't matter if I stop them. It really doesn't. It would actually help us if we stopped them. It would actually help us if we moved these back, I think. Almost to this line, and then I just had the copper come in on that line, and then we have one basic line all the way down through here, which is lined up with that one. Okay, let's do that. We're going to shut down the system real quick. I'm going to move stuff. All right, something else I need to do, and I forgot to completely mention this because I didn't know about it either, but these ores, similar to Satisfactory, actually have, it tells the level of ore that it's on. So I can't, where does it tell me this at? Let's see, this is 2x. Yeah, it's not on. So how can I tell? It's supposed to tell like, maybe I'm not reading it right. Maybe I gotta turn them on first so I can tell, but it's supposed to be able to tell you like what this node is, like the value of the, oh, it's impure right there. So this is impure. So this is anything that's impure is one of these can fill one of these. All right. So, but I believe a pure one can do 2. This is impure. Okay. This one up here is probably gonna be impure too. Okay, let's go up here. This one is just regular. So, oh, it does 4 times. Okay, so this can do up to 4. So this can do 2. This can do 2 more. That can do 2 more refineries, right? So technically I could have 2 more refineries here, which we can probably go ahead and do. So let's go ahead and do some more refineries, or smelters. I shouldn't say refineries. Smelters is what I mean. So this can handle 2 more of these. All right, which is good. And then we're going to go ahead and build these things. Actually, you know what? Let's go back. If that's the case, if we want to keep this like really good, we got to go back here and see what these this wolfram is. So this one is impure. This one is impure, and this one's probably gonna be a pure one. Watch. Impure. Okay, so we need 3 for this one. So 3 for that one, and then 4 for that one. So we're gonna switch. We got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's perfect. That's all. That's exactly what we needed. All right. So, and then let's build these towers, and we'll put the tower here, and then a tower here. Cool. And then let's build a rail. So we got a rail coming in. And a rail coming in. So this one can just go into its designated furnace. So we have all those hooked up. Let's go ahead and build a little ladder here since we're back here. Let me get up here. Oh, wait, up to the system. There we go. So we'll do these first 3 as the wolfram. So let's set this. Actually, this was already set. So I'm gonna set it to this. And what does this say? We could go ahead and set some of this stuff in there, I guess. All right, that's fine. We'll set that one to that. We're gonna set this one to this, and set this one to this, and then the rest of these will be this, this, that, and then that. There we go. So those are all done. So now what I want to do is I want to get rid of this. There we go. And I want to make a line down through here. So kind of a racetrack. So I'm going to go, and you guys tell me in the comments if I'm doing this wrong, but I feel like this is how it should be done. I'm going to have one here. Here. Yep, there. And then I'm going to put one like, I'm going to put it like one across from it. Like this. Like that, okay? And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to have these come out like this. This is going to connect from here to here. And these are all going to... Oh, crap. Need an undo button. Go like that. So what my main goal of today is to get this all set up, but then I want to go over and get some calcium. So there's a calcium node over beside us, and I would like to go get some of that and get that set up, which means I'm going to set up a whole new factory area over there. There I go. Which means we need another core set up over there. That one, put it into that into this, and then we're going to loop this like this, and basically do the same thing. So just have this run that way. These are set up too high. Let's get rid of that. Yeah, just notice that these are all set up too high. We need these to be the same height as us. There we go. Oh, that one's too low. What the frick? Why don't they keep them all the same when you're putting them on the ground? There, that's the same. Yep, that's the same. All right, we'll do that. Loop it, please, right to there. Cool. And then from you to you. So my thinking is that this is going to allow the stuff that we make to just kind of go on repeat through the system. And I think that that's a way of doing it. That way I don't have to... Oh, that one's up too high too. All these are. What the heck? One's too high, and that one's too high. But basically we're going to make a request system loop. So we'll have a request system loop. Here, those are all good. Yep. And so they're gonna come out on here, and they're gonna go on that rail. They're gonna go down that side, loop back around, and they'll just keep looping until one of these machines requests it, which I think is how it's meant to be. And the belts shouldn't get overwhelmed because we're not requesting a bunch of crap. But that way, I can actually do contracts. I can do contracts that have the multiple items. You guys know what I'm talking about? So we have contracts that they want like copper and the other one. And so now I'm going to get rid of these. Actually, this and this. All right. And so we'll have that loop. Those will go into here. Yeah, those will go into there. I'm going to get rid of... Are these lined up with that? It's probably going to be fine. Yeah, that's probably going to be fine. So I need another one. These are the fabricators, right? Yeah, these are the fabricators. Okay, so let's make some fabricators. Fabricator. We'll put a fabricator here. And then we'll put a fabricator here. Yeah, that should be good. And then let's go ahead and... So if we did that and we had stuff coming out of the loop... See, this has two... This has an input...
I'm detecting increased Rupture activity.
Yeah, crap. This
Prepare
has...
for a wave.
Shut up. This has two inputs. So how would we do that? Because I don't have double belts. So you would almost have to have one up high, one down low, and then have it come back up, which we could do... So we could go like this. We could go like this. See, how do you do this? You go like this and then hold control. No, you hold alt. No, hold shift. No, it tells you how to do it. Place, swap foundation. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. So do it like this. All right, we'll see if this works. This might not work. I don't know. And then we could have a belt that comes around, oh, no, like this, that drops down. Oh, crap. All right. I know we're living on the edge here. Yeah, okay, we'll run. We're running, don't worry.
Rupture's eruption has started. Prepare for impact.
Holy crap.
Extreme temperature detected.
Do we have a do we have hot dogs? What we got going on in here? I just put all these bars in there, and I got some titanium in here, and I got some ore. But this isn't the ore. Yeah. I got. Okay, we gotta make some more building materials though. There we go. Okay. I don't know what to do with these. Like, is there a way to trash these? Do we have a trash can? Yeah, we don't really have a trash can that we can use, do we? Sort. Yeah, don't have a trash can. All right. So yeah, we'll go back out there. So what I was doing there is I was building a lower rail, right? So let's say that one of those machines needs that secondary item. We could have it go into there if it needs both.
Planetary temperature.
That'd be the only thing I
returning
could
to
think
normal.
of. We'll try it out. We'll see how it goes. We're learning. We're learning. But I want to get this set up, and then we need to go and set up. We have a where's our map? What's map? I thought map was M. Do we not have a map? I guess we don't have a map yet. We haven't unlocked the maps. That's what we're working on. Are we good? Yeah, we're good. All right, cool. All right, so basically what I was thinking is... Oh, I need those things over there. Let's go get these. These only drop after the eruption, and they're worth a lot of money. All right, let's reload. Let's go get the helium over here. There's also, last time I was out here, over by the water. Let's see. So I came out last time and there was these things by the water. Here, this is the calcium that we're going to do, by the way. This is the calcium nodes. Take the helium. Are these it over here? No, that's not it at all. I need a thing to turn that on. I went up there, by the way. There's a bunch of dead bodies all the way around here, so we have a limited time while we're out here that we can like get around before the zombie guys start to, or the little bugs start working out. Yeah, I don't see it, but there's these little things that like were growing, and I didn't have any inventory to pick them up, unfortunately. Yeah. Oh well. I don't see them now. The cool thing is there's these, every once in a while you'll see like dead bodies, and they have some pretty cool stuff on them, so you gotta make sure you look for the dead bodies. They kind of glow, kind of like a gold color. Can't miss them once you see it. But yeah, it's just like little humans that are left here. I guess they're humans. I don't even know what we are. Are we human? I guess we're human. I would think that we're human. Yeah, I don't see it. They're like little white gel-looking balls. But, yeah, I saw them. I thought it was over here. I thought there was... Maybe the water doesn't... Maybe the water gets burned away, like these things do. That could have been somewhere else, too. That could have been in a different location. Oh well, let's get back to work. Let's get this rolling, and then we'll go and play with the calcium over there and get a calcium farm set up. But the reason I wanted to do this is because one of the fabricators is going to make us building parts, and I just need a ton of building parts, right? So that's why I wanted to do this kind of double thing. These three are on the same system. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. And then let's go ahead and get this back together. Oops, nope. Crap. B. This. From here to here. I know eventually we'll get multiple rails, which will be nice. But for right now, I think this is the only way I'm going to be able to do this. But I don't. Not all these are going to need like 2 of them. Oh, that's not going to work either, is it? Because I need. Oh, that's wrong. I need that to go from here to here, and then from there to there, and then from there, it's colliding with something. Is it colliding with me? Yeah, it was colliding with me. Yeah, see, that works. And then I kind of. We just need like one more out here on the end. So we need to go like this. I need to build one of these like right here. And then have this go from here to this. Yep, and then get rid of this one. Or we could have just had that one go straight across, I guess. We didn't need to make a loop. I didn't realize that. Oh well, we'll just do it the way we have it. Kind of looks cool anyways. And we'll have that one go into that. There. So yeah, I need to hook all these up. Oops. Go from there to... I want the low road on the right. High road on the left. That's only if these need this, by the way. So see, it's already requesting it. That's so freaking awesome. Can I just make a line across? Will that help? Probably not. It's just filling them all up because we didn't have them filled up before. So that's why it's doing that. Okay, cool. All right. Here we go. Let's go down here. And then we need to set up these systems here, right? So this is probably going to have to be the same thing that we did last time. We might have to change this, though. Ah, crap. Yeah, do it like that. We're probably going to have the same loop system, I would imagine, on this. All right, so is this going to block our iron input? It shouldn't. It is taking that little shortcut there, which I'm okay with. Maybe we should do shortcuts. Some periodic shortcuts, maybe? Is that going to ruin my system? We'll see. We'll see. They're only going one direction, though.
Selenium thanks you for the shipment.
Oh, nice.
They're very impressed. The other crews they had previously worked with weren't even half as good.
Was that this one? Are we about to already have another storm? Oh, I know what's going on. I know what's going on. Okay, so that one's done. Okay, so if that's making that, so now, so this is a fabricator though, right? So this would be making one thing. This would be making another thing. I need to make these calcite sheets, but I need to go over there and make
Order
them.
completed. Clever Robotics cares about you,
Right.
and so they have another reward waiting for you in the terminal. They also ask that you keep an eye out for old level troves lost on Arcadia.
All right.
They might contain useful items.
Claim. All right, so now we're working on helium-3 extractor. And to get this, it just needs what? Tubes? What kind of tubes? Looks like steel tubes, which we don't have yet. And this gives us storage depot. Sweet. can store to 400 units of one selected item. Okay, that's cool. I want that. And then the building drones. I really want the building drone. In order to get the building drone, I need wolfram plates and that. All right, so that's where that's going to come in. So basically what I need to do is have all of this crap going on, right? I really don't need that bottom rail for all of these. It's only the ones where I have like a combine of materials, which we don't have anything that does that yet. So if I wanted to make this, we would though. It's locked. Why is this locked? We don't have that recipe.
Arcadia 7 has finished regenerating.
Wait a second. I thought I unlocked this. So this is the thing that you use to unlock recipes. And I thought I unlocked it. Fabricator, 100. I need 100 points. Shoot. What's this get us? 700. We got it. Now I have it. Fabricator. Insert. There. Now I have the recipe. So this is how you unlock recipes, by the way. So I don't have that. Makes titanium beams, titanium sheets, wolfram plate. We can do wolfram plates. I have the stuff to make that, and this is going to make... Okay. So now that I have that, that's why we need the dual input, because I can make the stuff. So I think after this system, we have basically another one of these loop systems like this, but with storage, and a storage for one of everything, and then from out of that, they can go into these things. I think that's what we need to do. Or put these things somewhere totally different. Have them on over in another area, and then have all the storage here. But first... I just want to do, let's go ahead. How much does it cost to build one of these storage depots? All right, I'm going to put that down here on the very, actually, let's do it down here on this one. We're going to just put it right here. Okay. And then we're going to go like this, right? And we're going to set this to make this. All right. And then we're going to go like this. This to that. And so here comes all the materials. Oh, we don't even have this one set up yet. Or we don't even have this one connected. I just wonder why we don't have any of that stuff coming in. There we go. Watch. Here it comes. There. Can I tell it how many? High priority. It takes titanium ore and wolfram ore. Oh, it takes the ore, not bars. Oh, well, that's different. So if you you just want the ore. This is making bars, but it's not going anywhere. So I need to have that track connect down to there. Yep. So I need to build another one of these. And we'll put it like right here. And then we will get rid of this beam. And we will go like this. Here to here. And then we'll bring this one around like that. And then we'll bring this one around like that. So now we should get like a crap ton of ore coming. Are these just going to fill up until they're done? Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah, they're just going to fill up until they're done. Looks like the iron ones are done. Yep. Or titanium. I keep saying iron. So these should all go down to that last one. This is so cool to watch. I'm sorry that I'm just standing here watching, but it's so freaking cool to watch. So now all the copper should come in. I keep calling it freaking copper. Now all the other stuff should come in. I was gonna say, and it should only request the amount that it needs. It should only request 100 of them, because it only requested 100 of these. See, that's it. Next 5, and it's done. And then here comes the Wolfram. That's cool. Oh, I love this. I love this game already. Okay, cool. So that's building us some stuff. All right, cool. Well, let's look at our next contracts and see if there's anything that we could actually do or want to do. This is clever robotics. Oh, we can take all these sheets out of there.
That.
I'll take all the sheets out of that. All right, there's nothing in that. All right, can I actually input stuff in here myself? So I can't actually look in this thing and deposit stuff. It just says that there's these in there. Okay, but is it making them? Oh, I have to tell it. There we go. All right, cool. That's good. All right, I'm good. All right, so this is requiring tubes. That requires ore. This one requires wolfram frames. This one is wolfram frames and titanium rods. Wolfram frames and titanium rods. All right, we'll worry about that later, guys. I'll worry about that later. Let's go get some calcium set up. Let's go over here to the calcium area and get one of these. So I need, let's get the excavators set up. I'm going to need to make a base core. I totally forgot. So we're going to have to do a base core over here. And I need a core from this thing to make a base core. Let's get one of these. This is a big one. Holy crap. Where's the other ore at? There it is. There, we got one. All right, I'm thinking about bringing them all over here to that little flat spot. Oh, Jesus. Oh, don't get in the smoke.
Come here.
I think I can eat these, right? Dude, settle down.
Acquired.
Let's grab one of these. I don't have enough inventory. That's cool. All right, so what's the flying things? Is that, I've never seen butterflies on this. All right, let's go ahead and build this. We can build this core here somewhere. I want to build the core. Does that encompass that? It does. Let's put it like right here. Oh, right. And then let's go ahead and build one of the excavators here. And you are going to point this direction. We can build 4 of these over here. Holy crap. Actually, we probably wanted to turn them that way. Yeah, we probably want to turn them this way. We have 900 of these left. Okay. And then we need to build some satellite dishes down here. Let's go ahead and get some these things set up. Build platform A's. We should probably build a habitat over here just in case we are over here and we get the warning. Man, maybe not. Maybe not. All right, let's build some power stations on this.
I feel stronger.
Do you? There we go. All right, this crap mines this. So this is extracting calcium ore, and calcium ore needs to be processed into, unless one of the things needs calcium ore, which I don't think it does. We could build one and just see. Orbital exchange. I'm just curious if one of these requires that. Let's go see. See, that one doesn't. This requires calcium ore. Okay, it does. All right, so we could just do calcium ore real quick and get this one over with. All right, let's just do that. Let us actually let's set up 2 of these. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Set up 2 exchanges. And we're going to click on, is it this one? This one? This one? This one. All right, choose that. Only needs 1,500. That's going to be done like immediately. Cool. And then let's get, we'll tie those 2 into one. Let's set this like up here. Please let me just... I can't see what the frick I'm doing, man. Like, seriously. It's so annoying. Alright. That one will tie into that. That one will tie into that. We'll put one here. I guess we didn't need that. Alright, there we go. Calcium setup. See how easy that is? Guess we can't climb rocks. I'm gonna go ahead and build a habitat over here just for fun. Just in case, you know. It's never hurts to have something nice over here. Habitat. Why won't you let me build it? Go. Build staircase to heaven. We'll build a doorway. Airlock. And then we'll build a viewport like that. And I guess that's all we need over here. I don't think I need a recipe station or an analyzer. We could put an analyzer in here, I guess. That would be nice to have one of these over here. I don't think I can analyze anything. Oh, we could analyze these things. Claim and then claim.
Data collected.
Nice. And then I guess we could go ahead and put one of the control panels here too, so we can just see how far along we are. So yeah, that's given us all that we can handle. We could probably have some more launchers here. We could probably have one launcher per... You know, that might be even better. Just do one launcher per thing. Because this can only shoot up, what, one every second? Yeah, we might as well do that. Just put another launcher here, just for fun. I don't have enough crap, that's figures. Alright, let's go get some crap. And then we'll play with what we have existing over here.
Come here. Acquired.
Your face is acquired. Alright, that'd be calcium base alpha. Alright, let's go get some building materials. And I'll take that.
That's just what I need.
I know. Let's go ahead and set this up. Let's go ahead and tear these down. Let's go ahead and tear these down, because I think I'm going to put these somewhere else. And I think I know how I want this to work. All right, for now. Did we just lose all power? We did. Okay, hold on. B, or... Building is unstable. Now we're back up. There we go. Yeah, so I think what I want to do is have each one of these make something by themselves, right? And then we're going to have a storage in front of it. So we could basically have a storage here. So we get rid of it like this. How much that takes a 2x2 space. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, so that would take a 2x2 space. These are only 3x3, so they're going to be offset, which is going to be kind of weird, but it is what it is. Yeah, so, and then we would build these things here. Storage depots, all right, like this. And does it matter which way it goes in? I guess not. So it'd be like this. It'd be one there. And then we would just run a belt from here to here, right? And if I told that system right here that all I want this to make is titanium plates, right? So all I want is titanium sheets here. And I can go over here and I can say titanium sheets. And I could probably go ahead and drag some titanium sheets into this. So this only holds 400. So it's almost already... Oh, what is this? War bonds. Used to unlock new weapons. And mods in the armory. I don't have the armory yet. Aqua fluid. So that's doing that, which is cool. Okay, so, and then I could have one here. Let's go ahead and erase. Let's set it beside this one. All right, and build another one. Storage. All right, and then we'll have this one. We'll tell this one that it is Not titanium sheets, but we'll have this one be, what, titanium rods. Okay. Put that into that. Nope. And then we'll, crap. And then we'll go like this. And we'll have it go into there. So that is going to be titanium rods, and we'll tell this that it is titanium rods. And then I will go ahead and put... I don't have any titanium. I already have 100 sheets on me, so that sucks. So that's making sheets, that's making rods, and this one could be making, I guess, wolfram frames. Yeah, so that's all the recipes I got, really. So I need another one down here that does something with... I guess it really doesn't matter because we have... These aren't assigned to any particular... Yeah, they're not assigned to anything in particular. So that actually helps us out a lot. So we'll do a storage here. Right, and then I can tell this one to be the wolfram bars, and that's fine. And then this one will be wolfram bars. Or wolfram wire, whatever. And then I can go ahead and connect a wire from here. From here to here. And that's going to make us wire. System's working. System is working. This... available, and these are locked. Okay, so one of the things that we needed was tubes, right? Which requires sheets and rods. Wait, what? Titanium sheets available. Tubes. So it requires two things to make. So we need a separate fabricator. That's interesting. So these all require two things. Titanium beams, which we don't have the recipe for. So let's go ahead and get the recipe. Oh man, I set these out one and I set that one out to here. Crap.
Successfully unlocked the geolocation service of structural and topological imaging.
Nice.
You mean a map?
If you insist on using such primitive language, go ahead.
You mean a map? Yeah, that's what I mean. What is this? Drone wreckage. Nice. Okay, so here's what I've been doing. I did another loop system here. This might be stupid, but we did a loop system over here. This is just putting stuff into storage, right? And then once it's done, it's done. And then there are things that we need to have. If we go over here and I'll show you, we need to... One of the things that, now that I see how this works, one of the things that we need to do is we need to unlock all this, the fabricator stuff, right? So I need like 600 titanium bars. So if I go in here, I could we probably have 0 of that. So that sucks. But I can go get the bars, which is good. And then we're going to need, in order to get the sheets, I need those ones. So I'm going to go ahead and see if we have any of those, which, because, you know what? I just noticed something. Let me see something. So, so I just need to go get the bars real quick. Because this thing's going to get backed up. So the bars would be basically over there, right? Because that thing's creating bars. Yeah. Oh, man. And then I can grab... See, I can grab the titanium out of here. It's titanium. I think the wolfram's down here. Yeah, the wolfram's down here. And I'll grab this. So I got the...
Planetary temperature within acceptable parameters.
Okay. Well, I got the recipes all unlocked. So now we have everything except for like the higher end tier stuff, which I don't have blueprints for yet. So we're going to go ahead and make basically all of these is what we need to do. So I want to see if we got... How are we looking out there? Okay, it's done. Cool. Is there any of those glowy things around here real quick? No, but it sounds different. So we need... we'll have that one, this, and then this one can be, let's see, we'll make this one, let's see, we can choose any of these, right? We didn't have these before. All right, so that should be bringing But I didn't have the ability to make that thing, did I? So this one is titanium sheets. This one is titanium sheets. Okay, why are these all making titanium sheets? That's making rods. This one is making wolfram wire. This one is just making basic building materials. Okay, so we need to make... Let's do this. Let's make... this one's wolfram wire. Let's make this one be... Let's change this one to wolfram sheets. Okay, and then we'll make... That's going to be open for wolfram sheets. So we should be getting some more copper come in on the line. There it is. All right, and then we'll make this one... let's see, what do we need? Titanium beams. We'll make this one titanium beams. We'll go ahead and put some crap in here. And then I'm going to need another one of these things. So let's go ahead and build this. So we're going to need another storage depot. Basically one over from this one. Like that. Yep. And then I'm going to get rid of this belt. Okay. And then we're going to build... I know. Shut up. We're going to build... 1, 2, 3. One there and one here. And then this needs to go from this one to that one, from that to that, from that one into here, from that one to this one. Okay, they can stop crying now. There we go. And then down here at the end, they can just circle back. Alright, so I didn't tell this one what to do, did I? I need this one to be... This is the titanium beams. Titanium beams, there we go. So that's where the titanium beams are going. And this one is the sheets. And so now we basically have everything. Yep. So we have rods. We have sheets, rods, that and the sheets, and then beams. I should put them all together in the same order, but it doesn't matter. And so now what we need is, you see that base over there? We need to plug that into this loop. Right? Because I don't think there's anything... What can we make out of this? We can make calcite sheets. But I don't think that there is anything that you can smelt the calcite into, is there? I don't believe so. Didn't I put a ladder over here? Yeah. So is there anything over here that I can change? No. Calcium block? Crap. And that's locked. Alright, so let's build some platforms so that I can get my butt across here. Alright, get under that. There we go. There we go. Alright, is there... I guess we don't have the recipe for that. Open this up. And it looks like it's be the smelter that we don't have. Insert that. 1,000 of these, which we don't have. So that'd be in the smelter. Okay. We only have this unlocked for smelter. Insert. So I need a lot of calcium. So we'd need a smelter to do calcium block. Let's go over here real quick, because we have one of these is finished, right? At least I thought it was. Or did we already get it? We might have already done it. So this one is... to get the next one is wolfram wire and titanium rods. This one is calcium sheets and calcium blocks. What's the recipe for sheets? Calcium sheets. Okay, let's go see what that is made by. Alright, if we go into here, calcium sheets are made by calcium blocks. Okay, cool. So we just need to bring calcium over here. Or do we? Or should we just build it over there? I'm thinking we should keep it over here. Because that's all like our main supply parts, right? There's nothing really beyond that one. There's really nothing after that. So I'm thinking that we should go ahead and do that over here. Let's get the right stuff. Smelter. We'll put that here. Oops. Like that. And then let's go ahead and build our rail connector here. And then we're probably going to need one like, so we're going to have to bring that one out and loop it over to this one too, I believe. So we might need one there and here. This one's too low. Okay, we'll go ahead and put one here. Yeah, and then we'll go ahead and bring, let's see, how are we going to do that? We're going to connect it into this line. That's fine. It doesn't need to, we don't need a loop on this line. We just needed, the calcium's going to come in from this direction. Ooh, yeah, it needs to come in on this line, doesn't it? Crap, kind of does, doesn't it? I just realized that. That's fine. That's fine. We'll make this on its own little system right here. Well, that's fine. We're good. We're good. So we're going to actually, this might not work, but we'll see if this is okay. Because I just need to bring the calcium into here. And then that into this. And then we'll connect that into this looping system, like this. Yeah, we don't need this one at all. All right, let's get rid of that. Yeah, that's fine. And then we will, we'll tell this thing to... oh, we need to unlock the blocks first. So we need to go get a bunch of this crap over here. That's only gonna give us like 400 at the moment. So I need to get this filled up twice. I'm just wondering if we should do all our processing over here. It might make sense to do that. Hey, we have 4 of these over here. Are these all impure ones? This is impure, impure, impure. So these all need one single and impure. Okay. So we'll take that. For some reason, that one had 99. There's 400. Well, it would have been 400. Let's go over here and get these. Did they leave any in here? Yeah, they did. Tell you what we could do. I don't know how much power these things require. These storages.
Rupture status stable. Arcadia status stable.
All right, that's good to know, I guess. X, F, get rid of that line. We'll just run a node into there, into this. I can't reach it. That looks like it's one up, though, doesn't it? That's too high up anyways. Yeah, we're just going to put... I think I'm going to put them all right here. Let's just get rid of this. And we'll get rid of these. And this one. And I think we'll put like... we'll just put 4 of these here. That'd give us like... That'll give us... that one... Can I get one on the very end? Yeah, I can. Cool. Alright. No, I want to do this. I want a connector here. It's going to come in on this end. It's going to come in on this side. This one's going to come in on this side. And then we need one here. Right here on the edge, probably. That's good. And then I want one... Crap. I didn't leave myself much room. I'd like to have one like right here, but it's not going to work, so that's fine. Let's go ahead and just do this then. So we'll bring this one into here. This into that. We're just going to connect all these. And we're going to make this all calcium. Calcium ore. Calcium ore. Calcium ore. There it is, calcium ore. And then we'll bring this one into this one. And then we need to build a satellite. Or satellite. I call them satellites every freaking game we play, guys. There we go. There we go. They're going to get backed up, but that's fine. Might have been better just to do 2 lines, 1 on each side, and double feed these things. Probably would have been. I mean, these are filling up pretty quick. Yeah, these are filling up pretty quick. Alright, I'll bring you guys back when these are all filled. We can get that recipe, and then I'm going to go ahead and start bringing all this over to there. I think I want to do that. I'm pretty sure I do, because I need to get this into that system over there, I think. Let's go and check something out real quick. Let's go look at the, because we might be able to do all the processing. I just don't think I want to do all the processing over here. So the next process to do this is wolfram. This is tubes. Wolfram. This is calcite and wind turbine. A basic power generator converts wind into electric energy. But this is a laser infiltrator, LEM. Before I can even use that, though, I need to have this equipment station unlocked, which takes that. And then this is wolfram wire and titanium rods. It needs both to get this. So we could go over and get that. Man, should we go ahead and process this? I still need the recipe, though. I can't do anything till the recipe. There's 400. Yeah, and I don't have the recipe thing here. I don't know if I got enough to make a recipe machine over here or not. Let's see. Do we have enough to make a recipe machine? Let's see. Where is it? Recipe station? Yeah, we do. I need basic smelter. I need, 1,000 of them. Basically, 800 and some. Alright, let's get this.
I can use that.
400. And then we'll take the 400 out of here. I didn't mean to do that. Let's go see how much that is. Smelter. Okay, we got it. Cool. All right. So, and then the furnace. That's powder. To get intermediate blocks, we need all this stuff. Okay, we're good now. Okay, so let's go ahead and bring... I think I'm going to discharge these right now so I can get the building materials back. I don't think we need these here right now. We can use the building materials somewhere else. All right, and then we are going to build a line. Hopefully we have enough crap for this. From here to there. Yeah, I just want to stay on this line right here. All right, let's turn this on. We're going to make calcium blocks out of this. I see them coming. I know it's hard to see, but they're coming. So that's going to make calcium blocks. That's going to go onto this path, right? Calcium blocks. Does any of our stuff need calcium blocks? I don't believe so. I think it just needs calcium sheets and block. I think it's one or the other. Okay, so we need calcium sheets or blocks. Okay. Let's see. Let's go ahead and get another of these up. And we'll skip a spot. This is, yeah, we want the cargo. Not that. We need a cargo. Okay. We'll make this, calcium sheets. Yeah, we'll make that calcium sheets. And then let's go ahead and go like this. I don't think this is going to be right, though, but hopefully it's right. So we'll skip 2 spaces. Connected to the ground. Yeah, I know. All right, do you need like a little pad down there or something? Let's see. Do you need like a little a building pad? Support pad? Here, if we put a support pad here, can I build one of these now? And we'll put one here. That is my dude's stomach in the game, by the way. All right, we'll bring this into here. Alright, is it? Yeah, they're coming very slowly. You can see them right there. They're coming. Alright, so that's that. That's going to turn those into blocks. And then we need another one of these here. This would be a miner. Or a smelter. Yeah. But we need to turn it this way. Yep. And then... that should be good, right? I did it the wrong freaking direction. Not a smelter. We need a fabricator. Alright. Build a fabricator. There we go. That's what I wanted. There we go. There we go. And then I need this rail to go from here to there. We need to make this calcite sheets. And then we need the lower one goes to the right. Oh, to the right. Upper one goes to the left. Here comes the calcium. Blocks. And that's making calcium sheets. Fantastic. And what I'm going to go ahead and do is go ahead and get this one ready to fire up so we can get the next one ready. And then I think we're going to be done for... I don't want the storage. I want the launcher. That will get us... We're going to have all the launchers somewhere else, but this will at least get us to the next stage, I think. So this is going to be to this. And then this can be set up for this one. We only need 6,000 of them. Insufficient power. Go freaking figure. So yeah, what I'm going to have happen is have all of these go down a line, and I'm going to have these over somewhere else. And then that way we'll have everything set up. So I think that'll work. Hopefully. It sounds like it'll work in my head. I'm going to go ahead and build 2 of these. And that's going to start launching those. And what I could do if we really wanted to is build a bunch of these launchers like this, right? And then have, actually, if we needed like a gap there. Yeah, we kind of needed a gap, but you know what we'll do is we'll just build it like this, and we will get rid of that line. All right, and then we'll go ahead and build these things here. One there, one there, one there. It's kind of off, but that's fine. And we'll build some more electric. Jesus, man. Can you get them any further off? Alright, just like that. Even though it's ugly as hell. And we're going to set all these to be the same thing. Was it this one? Yeah. Alright, and then that way I can go like this and just have these all producing. You have one in here, one to here, and one to here. Like that. There we go. The calcium production has begun. So once I get the calcium production done, once we get that done, I could probably go ahead and get these started. If we wanted to, I could probably go ahead and get these started just for fun. But I really need to get... See, it allows for installation of limbic... Okay, we actually need to get this, because this is the thing that I got these... We're getting these things for. So that's actually something we need to get first. And that's right here. Just to get this is the wolfram bars or the wolfram frames. Yeah, so that's... You know what? You guys tell me in the comments. Would it be better to have like multiple of these making... You know, like 3 of these making one thing, 3 of these making another thing, 3 of these making something. Would that make more sense to do it that way? I feel like it would be. Because I need these now, and yeah, I feel like that's what we're going to need. But we're going to need another one of these loop systems here. That way these can all get pulled out and then put into the system. So I'll work on that in between episodes, guys. But this is basically, I mean, we're getting pretty close to... I mean, our system's getting better, at least, I think. I mean, I feel like it is. I feel like it is. It might not be, but I feel like it is. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, smack the like button, hit the subscribe button. And I'll catch you next time. See ya.